Hello, I'm Russell. So what the heck is this panel? Some of you have probably seen Hot Pepper Gaming on YouTube. I love that show. But, I don't know if it's still going on. Oh yeah. But we got inspired by them. The hosts, such as ourselves, will review some new nerd-related fandom while consuming a hot pepper flavor of entertainment. There's different types of peppers and the hotness will be explained in a couple slides, maybe not one. At the end, we just want everyone to have fun as we suffer through you. We're probably going to cry. I love that the bathrooms are right there, so please stay on the aisles. This year, there's going to be more activities. We're not just doing reviews, we're doing other things this time on top of that. So, yeah, I think that's it for me.
Alright, as Wes talked about, peppers range in varying degrees of hotness, and they actually have a scale, as you can see, ranging from sweet bell peppers, which are basically the 0 mark, to anything like as spicy as, US green pepper spray, and even spicier. So it's measured in Scoville, and the heat that you feel when you eat something spicy is actually from capsaicin, and capsaicin is a neurotoxin. So eating peppers, if you ever Google, will eating spicy food kill me? The answer is yes. It is possible to die from too much spice. Because what happens is the capsaicin, which is a neurotoxin, can cause seizures and heart attack. But luckily for all of us, most, in terms of like moderate, regular pacing of like eating peppers, your body will naturally shut down before you get to that point where the capsaicin will kill you. So that could be anything from puking to possibly just passing out. So the people who have died from too much capsaicin generally have taken it in a powdered form, so their body doesn't have a time to react to that level of spiciness.
So the way this panel will go is we will do our first round of speaking about a topic, and then we will take questions. After that, we will be doing karaoke for you all. So we're gonna eat a pepper and then sing for you. That's probably gonna be hilarious. We have 3 songs for that, and then we will be doing debates after that. And that's gonna be interesting. Those are both our 2 new items this year, karaoke debates. And then after that, we would do a second topic that we're going to talk about with questions afterwards, and then probably audience participation after that if we're doing it this year.
Okay, so let's meet our hosts. Let's start with our first round, which is the reviews. So, Russell, let's start with you. Introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Russell. Let's see. What's the things? Okay, for one, I was born during a fire and blizzard, so that was fun. I am also known as the Sheldon Luge Troll, and I will be getting a master's degree in criminal justice sometime soon. Okay, so yay, thank you.
Watch him cry!
Oh, I hate this
And you're
already.
gonna cry and die.
So, I'm going to be timing him. He has to at least finish 3 minutes. He can go over 3 minutes if he wishes, though. So, as soon as he finishes his review, you're allowed to ask him some questions on his review.
Only habanero.
Starting with the habanero.
I think so.
Do it!
Russell, you're doing 4
Have
rounds.
several rounds, like pace yourself.
Okay. I'm going to do the
No,
serrano
no,
pepper,
no,
but with the salsa. With the Carolina Reaper salsa.
Let me just choose one slightly equivalent evil.
This is gonna happen at some point, let's be real.
Also, fair warning, some of us have
I hate
much
this.
lower heat levels
Then others.
than others.
Okay.
You got this.
Do we
Do it.
do we paramedics on speed
I
dial?
believe in you.
Should I time him after he finishes the pepper?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Torture him.
Doesn't start till after the pepper's completely done.
Mike, that way.
Bye.
Throw it back. Throw it back.
Throw it back.
He can't deal with the texture of the pepper.
Oh, texture issue. Okay, Russ.
Yeah, that's where he's the most baby, which is sort of funny.
Must feel that heat.
Delicious. Delicious.
So I like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. So my favorite scene is the Cell Saga, especially the Cell Tournament Saga, because I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna summarize it for you because I love Dragon Ball Z and I hate bugs. Okay. So Cell gets stoned, and Goku's like, I'm gonna go first. They're like, whoa, Goku's gonna go first. And they're like, this is gonna be a short stop. Goku's gonna win, like he always does. Goku and Cell go have this fight. They're like, whoa, everyone's watching, like he's flying and teleporting. And suddenly Goku goes, I give up. Like, what? Goku never gives up. And he's like, don't worry, Gohan's gonna do it. And everyone's like, Gohan can't do it, he's a kid. Gohan goes, I can't do it, I'm a kid. And Goku is like, no, he's stronger than me, he has a new level. So it's like, I want to see it. Gohan goes, no. I don't want it. So Cell goes, I'm going to make all these tiny little Cell Juniors, and they're going to beat up all your friends. And they're all losing. And Gohan's just watching. He's like, no, I'm not going to do it. By this time, it's okay.
I'm having a good time.
Android 16's ahead. He got blown up. Whatever, he's ahead. He's like, Gohan.
Why didn't you just see the habanero?
Okay. And okay, Android 16's like, hey Gohan, it's not wrong to fight for the things that you love and believe in. And Gohan's like, that true? Like, yeah. And then Cell steps on Android 16 and blows him up. Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, kills all the Cell Juniors, and then, it's coming out my nose.
I never saw that.
Don't,
And then
don't rub your eyes.
Gohan's like, starts to kill him. And he kicks Cell in his stomach and it makes him feel Android 18. And a weakened Cell goes, I'm gonna blow up everybody. He starts to blow up. Goku teleports him to King Kai's planet and he dies.
What?
Goku teleports exploding Cell and himself to King Kai's planet. They both die, but Cell survives, teleports back. He almost kills future Trunks, who was cool. And Vegeta tries to fight him, but then Cell shoots a blast and Gohan goes in front of it. And Gohan's arm is broken, he's bleeding. Cell is at full power, and he's gonna blow everyone up. So he wants to shoot one last Kamehameha at Gohan. Gohan's like, I lost, there's no way I can do it. And they're like, Goku starts talking to him not to give up. So Gohan decides not to give up. He's gonna do a Kamehameha with one hand. And so he does a Kamehameha. He's like, I can do it, Dad. And Dad's like, you can do it. It's like a father-son Kamehameha. It's beautiful. I'm glad because it's so beautiful. And Cell's Super Saiyan 2. And okay. And I'm like, he's doing it. Gohan's like, I'm gonna do it, Dad. Cell's like, no, you're not gonna do it. He shoots harder. Then all the other ones are like, we're gonna help you, Gohan. He starts shooting blessed Cell, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And Cell almost kills everyone while holding off Gohan. And Gohan starts to lose it, and he's playing, he's talking to his dad the entire time. And then suddenly Vegeta shows up out of nowhere and he shoots a final flash at Cell, and it moves Cell. And that's the last moment where Gohan puts everything into a Kamehameha. He's just doing one hand and he's bleeding. And so before this, Cell says my favorite line in Dragon Ball, which is I bet this makes your wounds burn. This must be hurt those wounds. I bet this makes them burn. I botched that so much. Anyway, Vegeta shoots him, Cell flinches, Gohan blasts him to infinity, and it's really cool. Oh god.
How many episodes did that take place in?
I think 30.
Alright, any questions for Russell on this series?
There's so much emotion there. I mean, you really brought the character.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Was the Cell Saga good? This is your opinion.
Was the Cell Saga good in your opinion?
The two best sagas of Dragon Ball Z are the Cell Saga and the Frieza Saga. And I gotta admit, that last part where Goku gave up and Gohan took up over the mantle, it got me chewing out of my seat. Doing that last part.
Okay.
I'm not crying because of the hot dog. It's just a really beautiful scene between the father and the son.
And because of the hot dog.
Any other questions for Russell? Yes.
Who do you think would win, Cell or Boo?
Who do you think would win, Cell or Boo?
Perfect Cell.
Well, perfect Cell and Boo. Boo was able to take out like was able to keep up with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Goku could take on. I forgot my train of thought, but
He took out a full-powered Majin Vegeta. with
that's a
no
good point.
problem.
And there was a Super Saiyan 2 Majin
And
Vegeta.
that was not
So,
completed Boo.
A Boo. It took everyone to unify to be Boo, including people on YouTube. Any other questions?
Any other questions for Russell? No? Okay, give him a hand.
Good job. All right. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Hi everyone, my name's Kalia. I guess I'm gonna drop my social media handle. Panda Tuchu, you can find me on Instagram or Facebook, so it's PANDA2CHU. So I've been doing this with my fellow friends here for a while. I'm really weak with peppers. Not sure if they knew that when they first asked me, or if they assumed I was just great with spicy food. But they did learn that having people with low heat tolerance does cause higher entertainment value. Also the fact that last year I did not know I was lactose intolerant and drank half a gallon of milk. Good stuff! So that's why I'm gonna have some lovely soy milk here. Yes, it's delicious. So without further ado, I'm gonna start low because I've cried from a jalapeno. So we're just gonna start with the jalapeno.
Habanero's the less one on this one.
Oh, thanks for the tones. I'm gonna ready to start. Well, My Hero Academia. It's about this. Okay, so it's in a future where 80% of the world's population has these superpowers called quirks. But our main character, Doria Izuku, has no quirk, and he wants to be a superhero, and he's adorable, and he is 4-year-old heartbreaks. When he finds out that he can't be a superhero because he has no quirk. Okay, really quick, hopefully no one here hasn't watched the series, so hopefully there won't be too many spoilers. So he looks into this superhero called All Might, who is basically Captain America, or America, because he literally has something called Detroit Smash. And, was it like you took Dallas? Texas something smash, Texas smash. And so he meets a superhero, and then he's like the clingiest fanboy ever. And then, just like, I kind of like her stuff, kid. Eventually ends up giving Deku, or Izuku, everyone calls him Deku as a nickname, his power, which basically makes him a big muscle man. But Deku doesn't get that yet. But Deku doesn't know how to use that power, so he breaks all his, he breaks his arms all the time, just to use the power. Then he gets into this high school, basically to train the new and upcoming heroes. What time am I at?
Minute 30.
Minute 30.
Halfway there. Feels like a eternity, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so he goes to high school, and his childhood friend, but mostly bully, Bakugo, basically Sparky Boom Man, also ends up there and he's like, Deku, I hate you, you suck. And Deku's all like, I'm sorry, I exist. And his friend is just angry, his bully dude is angry all the time because he has like some sort of inferiority complex where he's just like, I have to be the best. And when he's not, he has issues with that. So what's really great about this series is that all the characters are really cute and really amazing. Usually people are like, oh, in this series, this girl is best girl, and everyone loves on that best girl. But in this series, I've heard that everyone's just like, all the girls are best girls. Like, each one could be a heroine in their own, genre of anime, which is really awesome. There's also, villains, obviously, that's involved. So, in contrast to All Might, who was basically Captain America, who gave Deku his superpowers, there's another villain. Includes a fan favorite, Todoroki. Todoroki, they call him half cold, half hot, because literally, he's hot and cold. One side shoots ice and the other is fire, and he looks, what does he look like? The one guy from Avatar The Last Airbender who's really hot also. Zuko, he looks like Zuko, it's basically Zuko. Okay, but I hit the 3-minute mark, but please watch this series. It is really amazing. If you want a main character that's really adorable, relatable, and insanely apologetic but powerful, watch this, please. Thanks.
That's girl singing.
Any questions for Kalia? Yes.
Awesome. I I've never seen it. What other animes would you compare?
What other anime would you compare Boku no Hero to?
I would say it's a combination between. Have you heard of Hunter x Hunter?
Yes.
It would be like Hunter x Hunter in terms of like that level of friendliness and like the characters being likable, but with kind of like the dramatic plot overtones of One Punch Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Yes.
I'll start by saying that Sue is objectively best girl, or subjectively, I guess.
Woo!
And
Sue, she's the frog girl. Everyone really likes her.
out of the 3 openings so far, which one is your favorite?
Out of the 3 openings so far, which one do you like the best?
What is it? I'm really bad. I think that's the second opening.
I think it's the first one.
First one? Okay.
I like it too.
But
That's my favorite too.
that's like a really pump up song.
Yes.
Yeah.
You say rub.
Any other questions for Kalia? Okay, let's move on to our next contestant.
Barf bag.
No, I'm copying Russell's idea
You
here.
don't need to eat that pepper. You need your
What,
greens.
the,
Veggies.
What are
You need to
veggies?
grow up big and strong.
I am already big and strong.
what's at the top?
Don't tell me what
Oh,
to
the
do,
thumbs.
Caleb. Save the debate for when we get to the big round. Okay.
What's your favorite movie? Why?
This is such a napkin.
Okay, I might.
These are my tissues.
Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh, I study cybersecurity,
Whoa.
so I can stop that hacker known as 4chan. I love to spell memes. Haunted every day by Shrek and Shia LaBeouf. Shia typically on a normal Tuesday night, around the midnight hour at close at hand.
Okay, and Mike is going to be reviewing.
Everybody's favorite recent movie, Death
I'm super hot for this one.
This is a really good movie. I tell you what, I got a lot of things to say about it.
But first,
Carolina Reaper says.
yeah,
Go
go
for
ahead.
it.
You're ready.
Do it.
Oh, I can feel it now.
I'm not timing you yet.
Oh, you hit me.
Whole movie.
So we all.
Honestly.
So we know Lake Turner was no average kid, and everybody understood. No, scratch it. They made him a teenager. Shut up, Caleb. Some say he was popular with the ladies, and he was a genius in his studies. Nope, he's barely a functional high school student. Was it any of us? Oh no, I don't give a damn. So the perk of the movie was Ryuk, because he was voiced by everybody's favorite person, William Dafoe. Oh, he was. Highlight of the movie. And then we have Misa, who was renamed to Mia. And I mean, she might as well have been Bella Swan because damn it. She was okay in the beginning, but she was a complete psychopath. She pretty much turned into light.
More light than light.
Oh, Elle was great in the first 20 minutes, but he fell off completely near the second arc of the story and the eventual climax. Why'd I do this? He was shown as the calm, rational individual that we all knew in the show. Man, you're in for a surprise because shut up. I can't concentrate. They ignored the rules set forth by the Death Note, so instead you can write someone's first name and that's pretty much good enough to kill somebody. Woo! He took over being the role of Psycho also from portraying the most oddest display of stealing a cop car, driving on pedestrian sidewalks, nearly running over a couple of teenage girls.
Just casually.
Casually.
What was the special gun?
And wow, there were plot holes. My favorite was Ryuk explained to Light Timmy Turner that only one person managed to get like the first 2 letters of his name, and it was like 5 minutes in. He had his full name written on the first page of the Death Note. And it's like, I wonder who wrote it there. Ooh. It follows the T. They shouldn't have called it Death Note. It was pretty much Final thing. It was Final Destination for kids. And it was also a combination of Twilight. So it was your typical teenage grim romance story. And I just. If I would have rather have seen the movie made if it was done by M. Night Shyamalan, because I think it would have been way better. Get me out of here. I'm done.
You're good. You're good. 100%, guys.
Any questions about the Death Note movie? Yeah.
What? Would you say it's the worst movie you've ever seen, or how close is it to?
How close is it to being the worst movie you've
On
ever
a
seen?
scale of Dragon Ball Evolution and Last Airbender,
Where would it be?
Close to Avatar? Or?
well, it was certainly better than Dragon Ball Evolution. It wasn't as bad, but that's much better. But yeah, it was between Dragon Ball Evolution and Last Airbender.
Nice.
Any other questions?
You.
Yes.
If you could have had anybody else play White in the Netflix movie, who do you think would have been a good actor for it?
Play White?
Light.
Oh, Light?
Yeah, who should
Ooh.
have been the actor or actress?
Hey,
Well, for me personally, I'll get to Light in a second because I had his name, I forgot it.
that's part of the movie.
You know, because everybody remembers Light, the edgy teenage emo
With a John?
jerk.
He's my favorite.
It's hard to say. I don't know who would exactly I would have play Light, but
What did you think of Light's portrayal on Finding Ryuk for the first time?
What did you think of Light's portrayal for Finding Ryuk for the first time?
that was terrible.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah. Oh man.